So I guess when I get a phone call, it interrupts the live feed. I probably should put my phone into do not disturb mode. Bah. What? This battery's only at 78%. I guess this one didn't charge up enough. Oh, wind picked up a bit. Oh, hey, Jeff. Yeah, I got my sleeveless Jack Links shirt on, and yep, there's a dead drone on the roof. I don't know who it belongs to. The drone has been on the roof for about 2 years now. It has survived numerous thunderstorms, numerous haboobs, and plenty of sun. I keep meaning to get up there on the roof and figure out what type of drone it is, just so I can leave a review for it on Amazon. Big Ed on Mixer. Howdy, hello, hi, welcome. This is what I'm having for lunch. A whole bunch of fluffy clouds. That one looks like a face right there in the middle. And Drizella says, missed your chat for a bit. What do you mean you missed it? Like, oh, I really missed it. I'm glad it's back. Or you missed it like you weren't paying attention, or something was broken. Big Ed asks, can you attempt drone recovery mission via drone? I've considered it, but I kind of want to, like, the drone's been on the roof for so long, it's now like become a part of the home, and I don't want to disturb it. Was chatting with kids. Oh, okay. Hey, Galvos. Happy Monday or whatever. Take another pass through the dirt lot here and check out the crop circles. Big Ed, the drone on the roof is a warning. Yeah, it's be warned, all you the enter thy local airspace or whatever. Fee fi fo fum fum bada 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 bada. I don't know. Something. Dead drone on the roof. I had intended on waking up this morning and watching the sunrise, but I woke up about 4:30 or so and had like a little sneezing fit, and I was like, nah, I'm going back to bed. So I just figured I would interrupt my work day and fly the drone for a bit. I will not be watching the sunset this evening. As far as I know, I will be doing the Sunday Funday Monday crossword puzzle thing with Tipsy Roo at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. Yeah, the drone is asserting its dominance. The one on the roof, it just kind of lays there in wait. Big Ed on Mixer says, I interrupted my workday using an actual scythe to clear part of my cover crop. Oh, so what do you do with the Big Ed? What do you do with the I don't know what's the word I'm looking for? The cover crop. What do you do with it when you cut it all down? Do you use it for a compost or anything, or do you roll it up and smoke it, or you just toss it in like a recycle bin of some sorts? It'd be kind of funny for you to put some of that cover crop in little Ziploc bags and send it to everyone who gets a copy of the zine each month. Although you could probably get in trouble for that, so don't take advice from me. Let it lie for about 2 weeks to break down, trapping nitrogen underneath, then you turn it all over with the tiller. Oh, okay, nice. I know we're starting to seriously consider doing more gardening of vegetables and whatnot. Sure, let's take a picture. Why not? I hope everyone was smiling because I just took a picture. If not, don't worry, I'll Photoshop something onto your frowning face. Big Ed says, the seed stores have been raided and can't fill orders now. Holy crap. We were at Lowe's the other day, and they have a pretty, they had a pretty good supply of seeds. Although that was the other day, things could have changed. It's too bad I don't have nearby friends, because then I could fly my drone over to them and they could affix a present to it, and then I could fly it back and open it, and then I could affix a present back to mine, to my drone, and then I could fly it back, and then they could open it. So I think the next battery I toss in, I'm gonna get a video. Big Ed wanted this year to do nothing but wanted to do this year nothing but tomatillos. No seeds or starts available for my go-to source. Well, that sucks. Tic-tac-toe by drone. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Then the paper would fly away and we'd have to start over. Kinds of loud stuff in the air today. Where's everybody going? All right, time to bring the drone down. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah. All right, it's doing its little thingy thing, and we're ready to fly. Oh yeah, I was gonna take a video. Let's take a little video from this with this framing. So we got Pass Mountain and Superstition in the view. As soon as I get an ND filter, I'll be able to take some better footage. That one black guy on Mixer, a morning stream, I'm never here for those. Good day, that one black guy. Good to see you. Well, good to see your letters and words in chat. Hello, hi, greetings. I figured since I'm not going to be able to do the sunsets, I will just fly during the day. Howdy tea. So I'll probably take about a 3 or 4 minute video. The idea will be to then speed it up, make a cheap ass time lapse or something. More footage to die in my hard drive, in the abyss that is known as my hard drive. Big Ed on Mixer says, it looks like a cool day. And then asks the question, what are the temps? I think it's like 68 right now with a light breeze. It's super comfy outside as long as you're in the shade. Once you get in the sun, it gets to be pretty warm. I know. That I just dropped a bit of revealing information there. But yes, standing in the sun is warm. It is quite the difference here in Arizona, though, when you're sitting in the shade versus in the sun. It can make all the difference. Oh, Drizella says it's 73. Thank you, Drizella. It's currently 73. That one black guy says, I have like 20 gigs left in my 3 terabyte hard drive. Too much Sonic erotica. It's a problem. A problem? Well, that's not for me to determine whether or not it's a problem. that sounds like you're gearing up for one hell of a project. Like the ultimate comprehensive sonic erotica. Yeah. Ejo, hi there again. Any suggestion on editing software? If you're doing like for photography, I would look into, if you're not interested in paying the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, I would look into anything that's done by Affinity. Affinity's got a nice photo editing program that's relatively cheap. Otherwise, you could try out GIMP. GIMP is free. If you're looking for video editing, there's a few options for free. There's one called HitFilm. You could also try Blender. Blender's pretty good at doing video editing. That one black guy says Windows Movie Maker. That works as well. I would suggest trying out a few different ones and watching some tutorials, because your experience is gonna vary from everyone else's. So like, I may recommend something because I'm familiar with it and I'm proficient with it, but it may not make any sense to you. Whereas something like, you know, maybe some other free program I haven't mentioned will be a perfect fit for you. So there's a few different ones out there. Certainly explore. All right, that's a good 5-minute video. I use for video I use After Effects and Premiere. For photos, I use Lightroom, Photoshop, and then a plethora of applications on my phone for various things. There's one on your phone called Snapseed that you can be purchased. It can be downloaded. It's free. You can get it on the iPhone or Android store. But yeah, the Windows Movie Maker can do some pretty decent stuff. In fact, it can probably just do stuff a lot quicker than you could if you're learning Premiere or something. And there's also like for a lot of camera, for example, the drone here has an app that you can install, and it has their own little editor in it, so you can, you know, do some basic editing and compile clips together to make a larger movie. In some cases, you may use a few different tools, and that's okay too. Just remember, any creative endeavor takes time. That's something I often don't keep in mind, because I want instant gratification. I want results right now. But if you're putting together let's say you're doing a short film, well, that takes time. If you're just tossing together a few clips to highlight a little adventure you went on, you could probably do that in less time than a short film. But whatever you decide, I guarantee you there's a shitload of tutorials out there. Ooh, nice cool breeze picked up. Feels nice. That one black guy Mixer says YouTube tutorials by 10-year-olds are a real resource. I bet they are. Although if you've got a 10-year-old that's making tutorials on YouTube, encourage the shit out of that. Oh shit. Those look like some big birds. Run! Run! Let's see if I can. Where are they at? Okay, they're gone. I lost them. Although that, I mean, I would be sad for the drone to go bye-bye, but that would have made for some really cool footage for me to turn around and then boom, a big ass bird gets me. And then the rest of the time I would spend weeping because I lost my drone to a bird of prey, a worthy adversary. Ejo says, haha, I'm not ashamed to admit I've used those before. Hey, you can learn stuff from kids. One of the advantages that kids tend to have is they're not bogged down by good old capitalistic United States of America, where they've got to work to pay the bills. They're able to explore things to their heart's content. Their heart's content, whatever. Socialist beaver, yeah. Hey, I just want people to be happy, healthy, have the not only the access but the means to get the things that helps them and nurtures them and makes them happy. I think the world would be a much nicer place if that was the case. Galvo Mixer says, I could always count on my little cousin to give me an accurate assessment of my weight. That's the other part about kids, is sometimes they'll often speak the truth. Big Ed Barnum Mixer says, oh, by the way, I got a little too drunk on stream Friday night. Oh, Big Ed, I'll have to go back and watch the last half of the VOD, because I was there for the start of that, but then I dipped out to do the drone stream, and when I got done, you were already offline. So you heard it here, folks. Big Ed Barnum says no more barrel-proof whiskey on stream. Important clarifier there, on stream. Well, from what I saw, it looked like you were having fun, though. Just a man in his shed drinking whiskey. Holy shit, Big Ed, was that a call for help? Big Ed, are you okay? I assume you're fine. But if not, I'm here for you. Me and my fleet of drones are here for you. Thor took inspiration from Big Ed and was a drunk mess on stream on Saturday. I briefly popped into Thor's stream, and I think it was Saturday, where they were burning like a tree or something. I haven't been spending a lot of time in streams lately, because I've just been trying to do my own thing. And I find that if I hang out in other people's stream, I tend to get a little bit too chatty, and then before I know it, the whole evening's gone and I didn't do any of the things I wanted to do. Well, we're just about out of time here. My battery's ticking down. An urge to urinate has hit me. And I gotta get back to work. Big Ed on Mixer says, my favorite Thor mess was when he drank 5 beers in about 10 minutes at the end of the night of drinking, then left his phone streaming from the garage while he slept somewhere. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Big Ed, you could use the whiskey for hand sanitizer. I assume you could pour it on your hand and then light your hand on. No, don't do that. Don't light your hand on fire. Ricky Yolo says, I can see my house from here. I can see my house from where I'm at too. Alright, so I gotta bring the drone down, and that'll be it for me. I'm gonna since everyone's dying to know what my day consists of, I will be shortly after ending the stream, I will be urinating and probably finding something to eat. I'm gonna hunt and forage for something to eat. So alright, we're all done. We did it. We flew the drone around lunchtime. I hope it was pleasing for everybody. If not, you can watch the VOD over and over and over again until it is pleasing for you. Oh, if you point towards the Estrella Mountains, you'll see me. I can't do that anymore. I brought the drone down, but nice. All right, so like happy Monday and stuff. Have a nice day.